So let me ask you a question. What would you do if a friend of yours who owned a great big ranch in South Texas says, hey, you want to come down and hunt some hogs? I have more hogs than just about anybody. What would you do? Probably do the same thing that Johnny and I did. We wound up made plans to go down to South Texas, take some thermal optics with us and some special guests, and we're fixing to wear those hogs out.
3, 2, 1.
So howdy everybody, my name is Keith Warren, and this week the high road travels down to South Texas. We're on a mission. Our mission is to reduce the hog population as much as we can. Joining us on today's show is the sales manager for Bearing Optics. Now, Bearing Optics is a leader in the thermal imaging space, and Slay is a sales manager.
Slay Ishii here with Bearing Optics, Sales and Marketing Director.
I'm Anthony. I'm part of Bearing Optics Pro staff. I'm from Maryland. Heavy coyote and fox predator hunter out there.
You've heard me say it 1,000 times, hogs are an unbelievable problem. Okay, they multiply rapidly. They're such a problem that you can hunt them 24/7, 365 days a year. And the best way to reduce the numbers of feral hogs is to use thermal optics. Hunt them at night and take somebody that can shoot. Now, this is Anthony's first time to ever do anything like this, and we're looking forward to seeing how he does.
So on this trip, Keith and I are going to be splitting up as we often do. It's the best way for us to get a lot done. Keith is going to be taking Slay. I'm going to be taking Anthony. They both don't do this often. It's actually Anthony's first time. So I'm looking forward to taking Anthony out and showing him the ropes of thermal hog hunting. All right, everybody. Well, if this looks like an unconventional hog setup, that's because it is. We've hunted this spot many times before, but we've always been on the opposite side. But due to the wind, we had to move over here because the wind was terrible where we normally hunt. But now it's blowing right in our face, and we are set up. And for those of you that don't know, this is Anthony. Anthony is pro staff for Bearing Optics. It's our favorite thermal out there. We think it's the best on the market, and we're here doing a hog hunt out in Texas. Now, it's not just us out here. We've got Keith and Slay, which are in a totally different blind off yonder.
All right, so what we've got there, sitting about a mile that direction. Johnny's got Anthony in there, way back over that direction, but the wind is terrible and the conditions are not good. We've had probably one of the windiest days ever that I can remember in South Texas. The wind was blowing 45 miles an hour plus. We are fully equipped. I got Slay with me, and we've got the Bearing Optics, so we can sit here till tomorrow morning if we wanted to.
All right, guys, we got our Super Hogster LRF laser rangefinder Hogster unit on the rifles here tonight hunting. What I have here in my hand is going to be our new multitask handheld monocular with a base magnification of 1.4. We're able to scan with that really wide field of view. So we'll tell you how it works out tonight with it. Get some footage for you.
3 odd objects out in the far end of the field, low to the ground. A little far to tell right now, but there's a good chance it's probably a hog.
Can you see him good?
Yep.
I think we should stand up. What do you think?
I can get him good from here. Once you give me the green light, I'll wait for the shot and then take it.
Okay. All right, head or shoulder, wherever you're feeling confident.
She's blocked right now, but
Yes. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Yep. As soon as she moves, I'll take the shot.
Okay. No rush. Okay, hit her again. Hit her again. She's ready. Hit her again. To the left, far left.
That's the moment, chairs. We'll just be quiet and wait for him to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't take long.
No, not long at all.
Yeah, no, she didn't go far. He ended up making a real good shot, and that was technically the first hog you've ever shot, correct?
First hog I've ever seen.
Yeah, really? In
Yeah.
person?
Yeah.
First of all, these guys showed up, bam, right when they were supposed to.
Yeah, before they were supposed to, actually.
Yeah, right before the feeder went off. He, made a great shot on this one. She didn't go far. He took a couple shots on her, but we didn't want to just go crazy on all the hogs. But I'd say as far as your first night ever of hog hunting goes, what do you think? You should
I'd like
be
to do it
speechless.
more.
You
Yeah,
should be
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
It's hard to put into words. It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
We got a lot of feral hog hunting left to do.
Yeah, night's young.
Yes, the night is young, and we're gonna get after it.
All right, so Anthony shot that, but then I got a little ding on my WiseEye game camera. Sure enough, there's hogs on another feeder about 200 yards from here. So long story short, we're gonna creep in there real slow. I'm gonna take the feed.
All right, so now we're out of the blind and we're sneaking up on these hogs. Now this is Anthony's first time spot and stalking hog. Thing is, I've got to hang back and film him. All right, so I can't guide him. So I'm giving him like guidance and directions as we're walking up there. And then I gotta hang back and let him go do his thing. Anthony has so many hogs in front of him, it's crazy, right? They're moving all over the place. We got more coming up from the back. So Anthony's really gonna have to tune in and focus, all right? Not to mention, we've got cows in the background. So he's got to really place his shots well to make sure he's safe and he's knocking these hogs down. So Anthony looks back at me for approval. I give him the old thumbs up and he goes to work. Now you can just tell the difference. Anthony's a quick learner, all right? Because he was a little bit timid on his first one, but this time, and we got 3 big old pigs on the ground. I think this boy's starting to get it. Well, Anthony, that's about as good as it gets right there.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for better.
But long story short is we're sitting there and I got a ding on the WiseEye game camera, and sure enough, bam, hogs were on another feeder down the way. So we grabbed our gear and hustled down to this feeder, and I sat back with the Phenom, and Anthony went ahead and snuck up, and it was like a tactical mission, man. How cool was that?
Oh, it was so cool. There's probably 20, 30 hogs, maybe 60, 70 yards from us, and they had no idea we were standing there.
Oh, no idea whatsoever. And that is such a cool thing about hunting with thermal, is that it really does make you the ultimate predator. You know, Anthony's with Bearing Optics. They came down here to do a little hunt with us. And I'm telling you what, if you've never done it, check out Bearing Optics and go hunt with thermal, because it is so freaking cool.
Oh, it's a game changer.
We are having a dang good time out here and having a lot of fun. So we'll go ahead and get these wrapped up and go find another one.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so let me tell you what the plan is. There's actually 4 of us. So there's me, and then we've got Anthony, and we got Slay, and the 4th one is Johnny shooting the camera. So we saw a bunch of hogs, and I mean, there was a bunch of hogs, and I said, come on, guys, come on, we got to go. And it's like, you got to keep up. Now, keep in mind, it's black dark, okay? And I'm looking out here, and I'm looking at this sounder, and this sounder is coming our way, and this is going to get ugly. These hogs are like right there in our face, okay? And I'm talking to the guys, okay, you going to take the right? You going to take the left? Yeah. Okay, now keep in mind, these guys, I mean, I'm counting on them to lay them out. And I've got the thermal on, and Johnny is about 15 yards behind me. He's getting the whole thing, and we're ready for it to rock, man. All of a sudden, I give the countdown. 3, 2, 1, bang. And they start shooting. I'm like, they're running by me. They're running by Johnny. They're running. It's chaos. All I know is I did my job, and they did lots of shooting, and now it's time to just round up the hogs. All right, so now you know how come I call that a shoot 'em up bang bang.
Exactly. That was incredible.
That was. I mean, there must have been 40 of them in that sounder.
At least. Yeah, that's the biggest one I've ever shot into for sure.
We saw them from a long ways off, and the thermals just worked perfectly, but the wind was kind of a little bit light and not in our favor, so we kind of eased down there and then started diagonaling off downwind of them.
Yep.
And then they started moving to us closer. It's like, okay, we're going to set up right here, and we're going to wait, and all of a sudden I gave the countdown, 3, 2, 1, boom, and
Bang,
then
bang,
all of a
bang.
sudden it's chaos.
It was pure chaos.
It was awesome.
Hogs going left, hogs going right, just peeling off everywhere.
And y'all just. I mean, we got a pretty good pile of them here. I mean, y'all did pretty good. Tell everybody what kind of thermals these are, okay? Because I mean, Slay is with Bearing, okay, and so Bearing Optics has been a thermal sponsor, but they're always coming up with new products, and
Correct.
so they brought the newest products down here. So tell them what you're using.
Okay, so right here I've got the Super Hogster LRF, and Mr. Anthony has the Super Yoder LRF. They're the new model with the laser rangefinder. Tonight we really didn't need it. These hogs were probably at what, 80, 100 yards easily, so.
For more information on some of the best thermal optics on the market, check out bearingoptics.com. The night is young. We're going to take care of these guys, get them out of the truck, and We got some more hog hunting coming up. So I think we've had a pretty good night so far, but all of a sudden the guys say, let's just go on a little walk. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna sit in the truck.
All right, so we've got a plan. We've got hogs on this feeder, and the boys and I are gonna go see if we can get them down. Keith's gonna hang back in the truck because there's no reason to have a bunch of people walking around. I'm gonna film them, and hopefully we can get up on these hogs. So we're on our way to go get these hogs at the feeder. Sure enough, there's a single hog in the field. I'll tell you what, every single time, we'll take the bird in the hand over the two in the bush. There's a lot going on behind it, all right? There's cows, I can't tell what's what. I'm gonna have these boys shoot when it's totally clear behind their target, and we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 punch. I'll tell you when. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, but I'll tell you when. 3, 2, 1. And bam, man, it could not have gone better. It sounded like one shot. Keith was, back in the truck. He thought just one of them shot because it was perfect. 2 double headshots right in the brain, dropped this pig where it was at. That's how you want to do it right there. So the plan worked. We saw the hog on the camera, and we came up here and the boys smoked him. What do you think? Hell yeah. And that's pretty cool. He's got mud on him, and he was showing up different in the thermal. Right. And here's Keith coming to pick us up.
One shot.
One hog.
Good.
Technically 2 shots, but we got him down.
I only heard one.
It was so perfectly synchronized.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he go right down?
Yep.
The best thing about that pig, he's dead. 1, 2, 3. Y'all are getting the hang of this now.
Well, yeah, that's a good one. Let's go get another one.
So they go on a little walk, and they're walking down the road that we corned earlier, and all of a sudden they come across 2 hogs heading straight at them. And I'm sitting back and just watching these guys. I'm thinking, guys, let those hogs turn sideways before you fire. But the thing is, they get excited. I don't blame them for getting excited. This is the very first time they've ever done it. They started the countdown, and they fire when they're facing right at them.
Ready? 1, 2.
And without a shadow of a doubt, I know one of them got smoked. I could hear it. Whop! Oh, that's a really nice one, guys.
Good
Come
one.
on.
Yeah.
Bring it up here. Oh, heck yeah. All right, let's see what we got. Get out of the way there. Oh, look at that. That's a nice boar right here, guys. Got him some cutters and everything else. Look at that.
Got a little fang on him, eh?
Yeah. That was probably 160 pounds right there. That's a pretty good one.
It's a sack of potatoes for sure.
Congrats.
Thank you, man.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
So how many were there when you shot?
There was 2.
Okay, but you weren't able to find the other one.
Definitely got hit, just...
Well, that's okay. Coyotes and buzzards need to eat too.
Correct.
Okay.
Sure.
And the landowner is, they've given us the keys to the place. So come out and kill as many as you can. So what do you think coming here from the East Coast doing this?
Oh, it's worth it. I'd do it 100 times over.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? I think people don't realize really how much fun it is.
Right. You don't know. I mean, me, I'm a hunter, and I didn't expect it to be this much fun. And I've been having an absolute blast.
It is action, action, action. Thank you. Thank you for coming down.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Tk you for coming down.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all guys for having us. It's been a great week.
Haven't been hunting for a whole lot of years. I got into it shortly after getting back from Afghanistan, trying to kind of find my way. Being outdoors and being able to get back into nature, see nature how it's intended to be seen, it was really peaceful and it was very healing for me. Linked up with a lot of veteran organizations back home that had similar minded people that loved the outdoors and loved hunting, and I absolutely fell in love. And then I found a nice little niche where I had farmers all around the state of Maryland that had a problem with predators, and to me, I loved hunting and it was helping me and I was helping them. And that's how I got linked up with Bearing. I was doing a lot of night hunting with thermal optics. Bearing was my very first one. Been a long road ever since, but I've loved every second of it. I've taken hundreds of foxes and coyotes off of various farms throughout the state, saved cattle, ducks, sheep, goats, you name it. And that's what keeps me going. But it helps me just as much as it helps them, and I really, really love it.